So maybe you could tell me, and I'll begin with this. You have this disposition, you have this wonderful intuition. So how would you characterize, if at all, the way your relationship with God, your conception of God, was affected or transformed, if at all, following the loss of your son?
Um, let's see. I'll take it a few ways, okay? Uh, just um, after about a year after it all happened, we had this piece with the BBC, and we spent a couple of days with the journalist. Like I remember it was many hours. I don't remember exactly. And then in the end of the time, after we spoke and spoke and spoke and spoke, the journalist turns to my husband and he says, "Well, going through this ordeal together, did you learn anything new about your wife?" And my husband says, "Nah." And the truth is, we we come who we are into the relationship, and nothing changes dramatically in our personalities within 2 weeks. I mean, people are constantly evolving, but first of all, I feel like saying that in a way, kilo, as if nothing changed. But in many other ways, of course, it does. And I feel, like in movies, that they show you the person who's very sick and he's connected to the monitor, and it goes up and down and up and down, and it only becomes a straight line when the patient is dead. So there's something about being alive, yeah, is having a dynamic relationship with God. And it changes all the time, and sometimes you feel very close, and sometimes you feel dependent, and sometimes you feel totally estranged, or you have doubts in the very idea. And I can say about myself that I've been everywhere, all over the place. And if there's one thing I learned over the years, is not to panic. Okay, it's like, even if I would have, in Hebrew you say sfekot, doubts. So in my feeling, Kadosh Baruch Hu was waiting for me around the corner, till I come around. And sometimes I feel very close, and sometimes I would feel more estranged. And it's okay. It's okay. It's part of being alive. It's part of having a true relationship.